Who knows what a palindrome is? I do. Who knows what a palindrome is? I do.
Ready? And a palindrome is a special word. Say backwards or forwards, it won't sound absurd. Try and say backwards the word kayak. Let me hear you loud and clear. Kayak.
My name is Mr. Palindrome because my given name is Natan, spelled Natan, and that is a palindrome. And ever since I was a kid, I was sort of a little bit, timid with my name, or at least more so than my friends maybe, because it was unusual. People couldn't pronounce it at first go, but I loved that it was a palindrome, and I loved that I knew what a palindrome was before my friends, and I would teach them that was what it was, and I had this connection with this thing, that palindrome. When I began to do kids music, I wanted to steer away from my given name, if it was ever confusing to kids or anything, and give it the name Mr. Palindrome, to be sort of like a whiz at words, and which is what I always felt like as a kid, and to try and part that with kids that I was playing for and get them to feel like they're wizards at words and big words. My sort of like motto or my tag is that I'm teaching very big words to very small children through very silly songs. And the reason why I want to do that first and foremost is because I think it's funny, like to teach a small kid a big word that they don't need. A little 2-year-old does not need to know what an onomatopoeia is, but it's funny if they do. To take it one step further, I think that teaching them these big words, what it does is it empowers them. They now know something silly, something interesting about the English language, and if they ever had any struggles with reading or with any sort of learning at school or in preschool, that they know this, so they can feel empowered to get over that hurdle and then keep going in their learning.
Do you know what happened to Smiley Face?